Welcome back to my channel, Techno Trend Zone. Today, we're diving deep into the exciting world of Sony cameras, with some big rumors about the much-anticipated Sony A7V. If you were a fan of the Sony A7IV, then you're probably buzzing with curiosity about what its successor has to offer. The A7V is rumored to take things to the next level with impressive sensor technology, AI-driven autofocus, enhanced video features, and improved stabilization. With so much speculation in the air, we're here to break it all down, separating potential reality from hopeful wish lists. Grab your coffee, sit back, and let's explore what Sony might be cooking up. Sony A7V, the sensor upgrade, a stacked 33 MEP CMOS beast. The heart of any camera is its sensor, and the rumors about the A7V's 33 megapixel stacked CMOS sensor are making waves. On paper, this might not seem like a massive jump from the A7IV, which also featured a 33 megapixel sensor. However, the key difference here could be faster readout speeds. If true, this would significantly reduce the rolling shutter, making it an excellent choice for action photographers and videographers. Capturing fast-moving subjects without distortion would be a game-changer, setting a new benchmark in the hybrid camera market. Enhanced video capabilities, 6K recording and open gate potential. One of the most talked about features is the potential for 4K at 60 FPS and 6K recording. If Sony includes 6K open gate functionality, videographers will have much greater flexibility for reframing, cropping, and post-production work. Competing. Brands like Panasonic and Blackmagic have already introduced high-resolution video features, so it'll be interesting to see if Sony takes the lead in mirrorless video tech. That said, heat management remains a challenge, and if Sony can overcome overheating concerns, the A7V could become a filmmaker's dream. AI-driven autofocus, Sony's next big leap. Sony is already leading the pack when it comes to autofocus technology, and the A7V is rumored to build on that with AI-enhanced subject tracking. If implemented correctly, this could mean better eye tracking faster, more reliable autofocus in low-light conditions, superior focus speed and accuracy for sports and wildlife photography. Currently, Canon's dual-pixel AF and Nikon's eye detection AF are solid contenders, but if Sony perfects its AI tracking technology, the A7V might redefine what's possible in mirrorless AF systems. Build and design. A familiar yet refined body. The Sony A7IV's form factor was already praised for its ergonomics and usability, so it makes sense that Sony would stick to a similar design for the A7V. However, here are some possible refinements. Enhanced grip and button placement for better handling, a fully articulating, high-resolution LCD screen and upgraded electronic viewfinder. Potentially a 9.44 million EVF-IF, Sony can deliver a sharper, more immersive EVF experience. It will make shooting more intuitive and enjoyable, especially for those transitioning from DSLRs to mirrorless. Addressing overheating, a critical improvement. One of the biggest criticisms of the Sony A7IV was its overheating issues during extended recording sessions. With the A7V, we expect better heat dissipation and internal cooling, possibly a built-in fan. If Sony resolves overheating concerns, the A7V could become a favorite among event videographers, wedding filmmakers, and YouTubers who need long, uninterrupted recording times, improved in-body image stabilization. The A7IV's 5.5 stops of IBIS were decent, but compared to newer models like the Sony A7R5 or the ZV-E1, it's starting to feel a bit outdated. If the A7V includes 7 to 8 stops of stabilization, it would be a huge advantage for handheld shooters, making it easier to capture smooth video and low-light shots without relying on a gimbal. Wireless connectivity, dual-band Wi-Fi and better menus? Wireless. Workflows are becoming more important, and Sony seems to be addressing this by including dual-band Wi-Fi for faster file transfers. For content creators who need to upload images quickly or control their camera remotely, this could be a major upgrade. Also, let's talk about Sony's menu system. Historically a weak point. If Sony refines its UI to be more intuitive and user-friendly, it will drastically improve the overall user experience. Rolling shutter and buffer size. Will they be fixed? Another major concern with the A7IV was rolling shutter distortion when shooting fast-paced action in 4K. If the A7V's stacked sensor improves readout speeds, we could see dramatic reductions in the rolling shutter, making it far more usable for sports, wildlife, and action photography. The buffer size is another aspect to consider. The A7IV's buffer sometimes slowed down continuous shooting, which could be frustrating for those capturing high-speed bursts. A larger buffer and faster processor would allow for longer uninterrupted burst shooting without hitting that annoying speed cap. Low light performance and battery life. Can Sony improve? Sony's low light performance is already strong, but there's always room for improvement. We expect better noise reduction at high ISOs, improved dynamic range for greater detail retention, refined subject tracking in dimly lit environments. Battery life is another area where marginal gains can make a big difference. If Sony optimizes power efficiency, we might see a modest improvement over the A7IV. That final thoughts. A worthy successor? Based on the rumors, the Sony A7V is shaping up to be a powerhouse hybrid camera. It looks like Sony is addressing many of the A7IV's weaknesses while pushing boundaries in video, autofocus, and sensor technology. Here's a quick summary of what to expect. 3MP stacked sensor, with faster readout AI-powered autofocus for superior tracking 4K at 60 FPS, and possible 6K recording enhanced IBIS potential overheating solutions, a high-resolution EVF and improved screen better, connectivity and refined UI. Of course, until Sony officially announces the A7V, all of this remains speculation. But if even half of these features make it into the final product, we could be looking at one of the best hybrid mirrorless cameras of the year.